Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sour Gaming Society stream. Can everybody hear me? Are we all met? How's everybody doing? Just want to make sure everyone is here, can hear me before I start in my big old spiel about everything. Good. Looks like it's working. Fantastic. That's awesome. Thanks everybody for being here. Hopefully, people might start trickling in as well. Dorian's here. Brent is good. Tim Beatty. Oh yes, it's a new one. It's a new shirt. It is King of the Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters of the Hill. I don't know what to say about that. Hey, Kyler's here. Hello, Kyler. Kyler and I have been talking about Red Dead Redemption on Twitter off and on since a year prior to its release when the first trailer dropped. Every now and then we'll just chit chat about this amazing game. This is my favorite game, perhaps my favorite piece of media ever. I love it, and I played the hell out of it. I did everything in the game, short of, I think, the gambler challenges when I did my first playthrough. And then I did an immediate second playthrough, low honor. And then I started another one sometime in the early pandemic, but then moved on to something else. And so I haven't played this game in like almost 3 years. And I'm really excited about it. I always said that the next time I played it, I was going to do it in the most perfect order of everything possible. Yeah, it's the story is so immersive, but I wanted to make sure that when I played again as Arthur, that I didn't do anything for a game reason. I'm going to do it for whatever reason Arthur would find. Like, on the map, if there's like a mission icon way over there on the other side of the map, I'm not just going to go over there, because unless I've been told, hey, go over there, that's a thing. I would have to have a reason for Arthur to be in that vicinity before I could start that mission strand. That kind of a thing. So I have mapped out now. I think I've mapped out my perfect chapter 2. Chapter 1 is so fast it doesn't really matter. But like chapter 2, and I'm midway through chapter 3, mapping it out perfectly of what I want to do with it, so that I'll be able to do it and never have to feel like, gosh, what should I do next, guys? Should we go over here and do this? Because everything will be mapped out perfectly. For me, it will be the definitive playthrough of my favorite game of all time. And, if you guys want to experience that along with me, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I love it. Yeah, I don't really... I'm playing it on an Xbox Series S. It looks beautiful to me. I don't know what to say about, like, as far as the frame rate or whatever. It's so good. I'm frankly amazed that Rockstar hasn't, like, done a re-release on PS5 or Xbox Series, whatever. It's very odd. It's very odd. Kyler says, who do you like better, Arthur or John? Man, I really wish that Rockstar would get off their ass and do a remake of Red Dead 1. Because I think that that John the overall arc of John as the non-playable character, the NPC through most of Red Dead Redemption 2, and then the playable character in the epilogue, and then his entire arc in Red Dead 1. That full arc up until his tragic end is so brilliant and beautiful. A few months ago, I tried to play Red Dead 1. That game is so... the story is so great. The voice acting is so great. The gameplay is so outdated. Like, 12 years... that was my favorite game in the world the first time I played it in 2010. I played it... when I first fired it up on my Xbox 360, I played it for 20 hours straight without a break. I never wanted to put it down. I loved it so much. But it feels so old now. So old. Yeah. So yeah, no. Witcher 3 just got a next gen update. Maybe Rockstar's got it planned. But I think they should do a Red Dead Redemption 2 like overhaul with the PS5 or the next gen update. And if you combined that with a remake of Red Dead 1, the way they did a remake of Mafia, and you dropped in a few more little threads about where members of the gang wound up, because only 3 members of the gang from Red Dead 2 are mentioned in Red Dead 1, beyond just John. So where do the other ones wind up? What happened to all of them? Like, is there a way to, like, do some stuff of that in the epilogue of this game, but it'd be kind of cool if they was, like, not putting extra scenes in there, just mentions of them in dialogue or whatever. Brent Lockman says they seem obsessed with Red Dead Online and GTA Online. They don't seem obsessed with Red Dead Online, I'll tell you that much. They have not done jack shit for that game. That game could be that game could be now what GTA Online was 5 years into its life cycle, 4 years into its life cycle, but it very much is not. And they've basically straight up said, we're not releasing any new content for Red Dead Online. It could be a juggernaut. The problem is they haven't figured out how to monetize it. It's not the same thing as with all the shark cards and everything. That's how they make all their money with GTA Online. They haven't figured out how to monetize Red Dead Online, so they just gave up on it. So bad. So bad. All right. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this all set up over here. There we go. All right. I'll never get tired of the... I'll never get tired of the shotgun shells dropping and everything. Yeah. No, you're right, Brent. Charles is amazing. Sadie could have her own game. Sadie talks about how, at the end of the epilogue, she thinks she's going to go down to South America and maybe be a bounty hunter in South America. That's a game right there. I'd play the hell out of a Sadie Adler is a bounty hunter in South America game. I'd play the hell out of that. Alright, so I guess we got to load my latest save. And then I'm going to start a new game to play the winter stuff. So, when this loads, I'll show you what I've done. It's just something I had to do, guys. When I'm playing this new version, when I'm playing this new playthrough, I didn't want to have to stop and like hunt for ingredients to get stuff made at the trapper, right? So I thank you. Yes, I will accept that. Thank you. Okay. So I have not done a single story mission. I've just gone all over these places collecting random stuff. I've unlocked everything I want at the trapper. I've gone and found some gold bars and traded them in at the fence in Rhodes. The fence in Rhodes is open for business. The fence in Emerald Ranch doesn't get open until a story mission along the way. But the fence in Rhodes is open, so if you find a gold bar and you want to trade it in for money, you can go to Rhodes to do that. So I've done that. So I got all the money and I bought all the clothes I wanted. Everything that I wanted to do with Arthur. The one thing that isn't open for business that I wanted to do is barbers. I can't go to the barber and get myself a sweet handlebar mustache and give myself a haircut. So I'm stuck here with these really long locks and everything flowing through. I started a few of the little collector stranger missions, like the guy who wants you to find rock carvings, and the dinosaur lady, and the guy who's got the treasure map over here. I started those, but that's it. I haven't done any story missions. I haven't done any other stranger missions. So it's when we're done doing the Chapter 1 stuff in the snow, I'm going to reload this. It's going to be good. Yeah, Kyler. Camp's funds. I want them full so that as soon as I can unlock all of the things in the camp after doing that first money lending mission, then I can unlock all of them immediately. I can get fast travel. I can get Pearson can craft all the satchels. I went around, I found all the ingredients for Pearson to craft every single satchel. So that as soon as I unlock the ability to buy him some leatherworking tools, so he can make me the satchel, I can have the Legend of the East satchel, which has 99 of everything. Because I don't want to have to stop and look for everything. I want to play this through for maximum storytelling immersion. There'll be times I've built into the story of this game. No, the snow stuff does matter. It does matter. It can be tedious, but it's really good for the story. So I'm gonna go back, play the snow stuff, and then once that's done, I'm gonna load up this and go through Chapter 2, starting from here. If that makes sense, CO. Oh yeah, no. If there are people in the chat now who are watching this, who don't know the story, let's not spoil it for them because it is an amazing story. So let's start a new game. Here we go, new game. Chris Pereira. It is Unreal Prep. It has taken me. I just on a whim started it back in 2020, and I've been doing a little bit of it at a time over the course of a couple of years. And I really ramped up over the past month. This is the only game I've been playing for the past month or so, 3 weeks or so. And it's been something that's really, you know what it is? It's comforting. Playing as Arthur, living in this Red Dead world, it's a very comforting thing. It's just a really nice, I refer to it as, comfort food gaming. That's what it is. It makes me feel good, and safe to do it in this way, where I'm not worried about the next thing. So let's do a new game right now. Brent, there are certain weapons you can unlock just by going certain places. I will say one cheat for me was I bought the Springfield rifle because you need that in order to actually get any perfect pelts. And because I hate the carbine repeaters so much, I feel bad about this, but I did skip ahead and I went to Rhodes and I robbed the basement of the gunsmith in Rhodes, where you can unlock a Lancaster repeater. So I did that. I did that. But yeah, it's tough. Here we go. Brand new game starting in the snow. Marky Mark, with a story this good, I want to really commit to it. Oh, there's the house building guys. That's another thing. I accidentally ran into them and I couldn't get away from their little conversation. So the house has already started being built in, what's it called? Caster's Ridge, just south of Valentine. If you know that little side story. I love the beginning of this game, man. The sound of it. Just listen to it. That. Just that, the bow being dragged slowly across the violin. It's so evocative. I love it so much. CO, it's not the act of stealing from the gunsmith, it's that you can only do that part once. And it's a pretty cool little story, but I simply could not go around the whole world using the carbine repeater. It's a really crap gun. Kyler, I have been watching other people's playthroughs. There was somebody who's done basically the same thing that I'm doing right now, but instead of streaming it, they edited together the entire story using stranger missions and everything in little half-hour episodes. It's really cool.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Arthur Morgan, one of the greatest characters in the history of storytelling. He really is. So good. Brent, yeah, you're right. They could easily... Maybe if The Last of Us TV series is a hit, they'll think about making something like this. I think it could be really big. Dutch is a really great character too, man. He really is. All these characters are so evocative.
Bring him
man.
in here!
They're so I don't know, deep, rich. All the storytelling with all these characters is so great.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here. And
I
you're
really
gonna get yourself warm.
I want to see a
I sent
prequel too,
John and Mike
because I want to
scouting
play.
out
I want to
ahead.
play alongside the Calendar
Marston
boys.
and I
Davy
gonna ride
Calendar,
out.
Mac.
See if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment.
Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
All right, let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the
great.
trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Come on now. Come on there. Let's go, Tiger. All right. Just, man, I really wish there was more to
Take
do
it easy.
in the snow area. You know? Like, there's really only a couple of reasons to go back up to the snow area. But it is so beautiful up there. It really
Can't
is.
believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. But there was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled. Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
The way they introduce all the characters in this first little bit, it's just so masterful.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
Quite a business.
So beautiful. Just the sound of
I'm glad
the
you're
silence
all
of
right,
the
Micah.
snow
Always.
and the wind.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Coming through.
Go on.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look,
I love this, man.
it's all gonna work out,
So
Morgan.
good.
We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. Ain't much, but shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us, look, but don't talk to no one.
So
Just
good, man.
following orders. You know me.
Yeah, sure, Micah.
How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
Oh, goddamn, this snow gets right to the bone.
It's the wind you got to worry about there, Dutch. The snow's fine. It's the wind. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I moved my little square where you can see me in the screen to the other side because I didn't want to cover up the
Okay.
little mini map
Let's
for
keep
you
it
guys.
down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Just try to be considerate.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
My health core is low.
Let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Don't want to scare them. NCB, the tracks in the snow, man. It's all... Everything about this game is so meticulously crafted. The tracks in the
Sounds like
snow,
quite the
everything.
party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
I mean, I think that they've kind of gone far enough into the future. I think it's got to be another prequel. I think it's got to go back to the heyday of the gang,
Oh, well, hello, friend.
or it's got to be somebody else.
I am very
Sadie,
sorry to disturb you.
Charles.
My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
as I'm Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend.
Over there!
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Alright.
I'm starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
So there's really nothing up there.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right.
Come on. I don't...
Maybe they're hiding up
there
here,
we
too.
go. That was weird.
There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on
Them
yours.
damn no Driscolls.
One Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
What's in the chest?
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
That's a great line. If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. Great stuff.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Meet me out here when you're done.
I won't be for a while. Don't worry about it. I have to keep looking for all this food because we need food. Don't rush me, Dutch. We need food, okay? I'm gonna eat a can of sweet corn. And take some of these assorted biscuits, okay? Blood all over the place. That ain't good. I should have looked at the blood as soon as I walked in the door. Dang it. That sucks. Oh, salted meat. I'll take the salted meat. What am I missing? Blood. Something else over here I'm sure I'm missing, but... There we go. More classic oat cakes. Those are good for horses. Those are really good for horses. Horses love classic oat cakes. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, wait. Over here. Jewelry. A gold pocket watch. Premium cigarettes. Sweet. Hey, look at that. I got a cigarette card. Search the chest. Coin purse. Sweet. That'll come in handy when I'm buying all that stuff.
Move on.
Yeah.
Just let me finish searching the place.
It's true. It's true. I should finish searching the place. I think that's it. I should have looked at the blood when I walked in the door the first time.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Hangman? I have not named my horse Hangman. Kyler, I have not seen every random event. I've not seen every campfire thing. I've tried to, but I haven't seen it. Oh, hey, look at that. A horse. Not nice. You son of a bitch.
Shot my cousin. Well, he started it. I'm gonna
It's
break
true.
your neck.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet.
Yeah.
Find out
Not
what they're
yet.
doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Yeah, he will.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please.
You know what? Arthur needs something to...
I'm told, please.
He needs something to recover from. He needs something to... He needs something to grow from. So him letting the guy go, it's fine, but not this early.
Easy. It's okay.
Also, when we find out what those O'Driscolls did, everyone should probably, you know... It's okay. You can kill all of them. They're bad guys. They're not good guys.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Oh, Jake, I always visit the strange man's camp in the bayou. It's great.
You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, the guy found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Micah, you fucking idiot.
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay.
Micah.
We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh.
Jake Salazar, thank you. Money for Tahiti from Jake Salazar, always
okay,
appreciated.
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay.
We're bad men, but we
Get
ain't
on.
them.
We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch.
Nah, I don't know if we're gonna do Red Dead puns on Tuesday. Maybe one day. This playthrough is gonna take several weeks.
But he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Everything
Well, it is
about
what
this
it
game
is.
is perfect.
But we found some
It's an
supplies,
A+
some
opening, you're
blankets,
right, Chris.
A little bit of
A+.
food. And this poor
S
soul,
tier,
Mrs.
as they say.
Adler. Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something. And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Micah Bell revealing exactly who he is in the first 10 minutes of this game. Jesus. Yeah, we can save over this because we already saved. We already saved it, so we're good.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't
The
been
score for this
seen
game
in
is as good as anything in the movies.
2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed, and he looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave.
You're
Not
right,
like
Jake.
that.
Charles is amazing.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, everyone in the gang has their moments. They really do. Even the guys you don't like, not Micah, but everybody else really has their moments. So beautiful. Listen to that score. Oh my God, what an experience.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
A few hours ago, most.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way. The tracks lead this way, Arthur.
I know. I'm following you. We're good, Javier. Don't worry about it.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
Jake, everyone should play it
Watch out
constantly.
for this crevice.
This is one of those things where I think I'm probably going to wind up playing this game once a year, I think.
Dutch killed a girl in a
It's so great.
bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast. Yeah!
It's a damn movie. Like I just love the cinematic view and all of it. It's just so great. This is a part of the game map you can't re-access at any point in the game.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Come on! Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Here we go.
Whoa! John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
That horse died terribly.
Come on! Up there! He's coming from up ahead somewhere. Whoa. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Good idea.
Come on.
I don't watch Yellowstone, Kyler. I've been meaning to get started on it. A lot of things I haven't either stopped watching because I ran out of time or stuff.
You sure about this?
But I've heard good things.
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here.
Pretty steep, buddy. Pretty steep there, Javier.
Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're
Yeah.
telling me.
Here it is. Right.
Drops down here. Watch yourself. It's slippery. Be careful.
Yeah, it is. Jeez. That is almost a sheer drop. What are you, Spider-Man, Javier?
Stay low
How are
under
you
here.
sticking to stuff? Okay. Here.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way. Gap here. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John!
I just love the animation of climbing up there.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Yeah. That'll make everything better.
Designed for this snow.
I'm not designed for this snow, says the Mexican.
Let's keep moving then.
Nice. Well, you know, if you give yourself food before that spot, Javier will not offer you whiskey. Do you know that? Because you don't need it.
Come on.
Those kidney beans are still up on that mountain today, 125 years later.
John, where are you?
John, you there?
I'm here. Down on the ledge. That's John. We're coming. Down here. Over here.
All right. Hot down, Marston.
He's down here.
Thank you, Card Whiz. Have a good night.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Oh, that is a scar, man.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
So,
You all right?
on John's
Think so.
right
Come on.
forearm, he got
Hopefully
bit
this will lead us out.
by a wolf. It tore a hole in his jacket. Later, you'll see him wear that same jacket, but there's a patch over it. Look on his right forearm where it's been bit. It's the same jacket, but he's added a patch to it.
I'll distract him while you get
Later.
to the horses.
It's a pretty cool detail.
Draw them off.
Okay, here we go, John. We'll leave
Come
them
on,
to Arthur.
come on, you sons of bitches.
Hey!
Come on.
Here!
Over here.
We're getting you out of here.
Want some? Do you want some?
Stay there now!
Got 'em all. Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
I think he was being chased, Tim. Being chased by the wolves, and he tried to get away from them where they couldn't follow, and that's how he wound up there. Apparently, during the botched robbery that they were doing, he got a grazing wound in his left bicep. So he's fine to still ride.
Come on then. Let's get
But
back to
as
the
far as I
others.
can tell, they don't tell you a lot of stuff. You got to piece it together. But
Yeah.
it's like he got
Don't feel too good.
was
You'll be
well, after his
fine.
horse got taken down.
It's just like
He ran from
a
the
dog
wolves
bite.
where they couldn't follow.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
You ain't gonna die.
Up there? More of them.
More of them.
Get up.
Get out of here!
Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Tranquilo. You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Gotta love that sawed-off shotgun.
You
man.
still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that
I love
scar.
that line.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
So the joke is there that in 2010, when Red Dead Redemption first one comes out, John has these scars on his face. Like his beard won't grow fully over them and everything. Like it's this massive scar, right? And they never explain where he got the star. They never tell you in the entirety of the 2010 Red Dead Redemption 1. So there was a lot of chatter online when this was announced to be a prequel in which John Marston appears. How do you think they're going to explain the scar? Is he going to get the scar during the game? What do you think? Do you think he got shot? What happened to his face? And I think that the writers were anticipating that some people would have thought that getting scratched by a wolf wasn't a badass enough story to explain the scar on John Marston's cheek. I love that.
Nah, you can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
The use of the journal
We get strong, we get warm,
is
we
so
wait.
great.
When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit and we go back to Blackwater. Money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Oh, never doubt you.
Good. Because
Could
you
never.
know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Money.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
Hey, Jose.
Survived another night?
How are you doing?
I think you know the answer to that.
We'll find a way off of here soon.
Okay, Arthur.
Anything in here? Nope. I'm assuming they've all done this before. I'm just going to keep on walking over here. What's going on over this way? And all the other people. You know, if you get on your horse and you head in any direction, if you go far enough, your horse will just drop down dead. And then you will die. Because they do not want you to leave this immediate area during the game, this part of the game. They say, no, you're not allowed to.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth. You got any miracles for us, Reverend?
I wish I did.
Yep. We need something.
Keep warm. All of you. Keep warm. Just a few more days and we'll get off this hill.
I hope so.
Stay strong.
It's been a nasty few days.
I know. And we've had tough times before. We keep moving and we keep together. Same as always.
That's right.
All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course.
Of course. Absolutely.
Okay, Mr. Strauss?
I think so. Well done for finding Mr. Marston. Some good news at least.
Yep. He seeketh unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told to you from the beginning?
It's true.
Have ye not understood from the foundations of the earth? Is it he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in, that bringeth the princes to nothing? He maketh the judges of the earth as vanity. Yea, they shall not be planted.
I love this
Yea,
detail
they
that
shall not be sown. Yea,
at the
their
beginning
stock
here
shall
you can
not take
see
root
why
in the earth, and he
Swanson
shall
might
also
have
blow
value
upon
to the
them,
camp.
and they shall wither, and the whirlwind shall take them away as
When
stubble.
that man is sober, he can be a rock to the women and
To
children in
whom
the
then
camp.
will ye liken me, or shall I be equal, saith the Holy One? Lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who hath created these things, that bringeth out their hosts by number, and calleth them all by names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, not one faileth. Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speaketh, O Israel? My way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from God. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth their strength. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
That's real pretty, Reverend, but What on earth does it mean?
I don't know, Miss Karen. I realize now that I truly don't. That it brings me comfort.
The humanity of the people in this game, the unbridled humanity, it kills me sometimes.
Hi, Reverend.
Hello.
Alright, let's see here. We haven't talked to... Let's talk to Uncle. Hi, Uncle.
How you doing, Uncle?
I'm okay. I've been through worse. You know, I did one time in...
Sorry, I can't right now. You staying warm there?
Trying to. At least we've got a fire now.
Yep. You a bit happier now, Jack?
Will he be okay?
Yeah, I think so. Just needs to rest. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Okay.
You've done the best you can with this place, Miss Grimshaw.
It could be worse, given the circumstances.
No doubt. Well, try to stay strong.
Yes, well, all right.
You okay there, Karen?
Fine. But I would kill for a whiskey.
Karen's
You ain't
just
wrong.
completely covered in head to toe. You can't even tell who she is.
You okay, Mary Beth?
Just thinking of Jenny, Mac, Davy, Sean, and wondering who's next.
We'll pull through. At least we got John back now. Ma'am, I'm real sorry about all of this.
My husband, my house.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Hey, how's he doing?
He's okay. Just needs some rest. Thank you again, Arthur.
That's
The
all
fact
right.
that they
Keep him warm.
put this thing in the game so early that honestly you can play the whole game and never know that this little room full of people to talk to even exists. I didn't for my first playthrough, but it to me it signals that you have to play Arthur as a good guy, that he is this compassionate and just he's a good dude.
You doing okay now? I think so. Thank you. Of course.
All right, let's go kill some bad guys. See, there's 2 missions to do. There's a mission over on the left for P, for Pearson, and a mission on the right for B, for Bill. And in my little perfect, definitive run-through, the way I always do it, is B for Bill. But first, I need to go back in here.
You're the one with the death wish. I am doing everything I can to keep these people alive.
Pinkertons. Lots of them. And bounty hunters, too, more than
You
ever
don't-
before. And all
you don't
after
get
us,
this
we were
argument
set up in
scene
Blackwater, and
unless you
None
go
of
outside and
us
come
dumb
back
enough
in.
to take that pass in winter or think us fool enough to do it neither. We got a few weeks. By the time they find out where we are, we'll be gone.
Where to?
I ain't got that yet. But this ain't done. Not no way.
Oh, excuse me. You warned them about that Blackwater job.
Yes, but who listens to me anymore?
Oh, we'll work this out. Hi, Molly.
Doesn't feel much warmer this morning.
How are you holding up?
Oh, I feel like I'm getting a bad dose of it.
Gonna be all right.
Just gonna try and stay warm.
I think it's important to get that of Dutch storming out of the place. Because it's one of those things, you know.
I ain't sure how long we can realistically stay up here, Dutch.
Oh, you don't start too. You're getting as bad as he is.
Okay, You don't have to talk about this now. Javier.
Another cold morning.
Come with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around
Dutch
waiting for him
still
to
standing
find us?
outside
All
by
of
that
you, we got
campfire
work
means
to
he
do.
could hear
Come on.
You sure
the
about
fight
this,
starting
Dutch?
Yes.
in there.
Folks been through a
And
lot
that's why he
recently.
rushes
We
in
hardly back on
there
our
to
feet
stop
yet.
it.
And the last thing we
So
need
that's
is
why
to
I
get
make sure that
bushwhacked by
Dutch is
Como
standing by that
Driscoll.
campfire.
Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah! Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this core they're planning.
Thank you, Kyler. I appreciate it. I mean, you guys who watch the Sour Graps wrestling shows, you know how I always try and find the easiest, simplest ways of telling the best story possible. And I think this game, because of the
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them.
because of the options it gives you to tell the story in your own
As far as I can tell,
order,
the only fools out here are us and them.
but there's only one
They
real
must be
way of
this
doing
way.
it, I think.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I won't say there's
learned
only
a
one
long
real
time
way of
ago
doing
that
it.
you
I'm
hate
saying that there's an
Como
optimum
Driscoll.
way of doing
Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Hannibal, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. Hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
I think if there's a
See
prequel,
that smoke?
we can
Let's
see
cut up
that
here and take a look.
beginning
they said it was near
of
the lake, so we must be close.
of Dutch and Como Driscoll's feud, you know? There's something to be said for it. I don't know.
Hold up here.
Whoa there.
I ain't got time to wait around here for nothing.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
I want my stuff. How did I get my... I want my rifle off the back of this horse.
We got this covered, Arthur. Go with Dutch.
Yeah, no, I got it. Oh, okay. So I can go back and find my gun later? I got nothing in my holster right now. Here we go.
There they are. That's definitely them. Home? I think so. Yeah, that's him. Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy. No. They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
I won't.
You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on. Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
Yes, it sure is. The muted snow falling. Look at that down there. Oh, there's a guy in a sniper position up there. Just scoping some stuff out. Listen, I'm trying to do this by the book here. Man, that carbine repeater is the worst weapon in the entire game, I swear to God. I hate it so much. That's why I cut and run down the roads where you have no business going down there. Except for if you know that hidden in the basement of the gunsmith down there is the Lancaster repeater.
They're going to be gunning for you.
Which is a great gun.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick.
Brent, yeah, it's a tutorial.
Let's get in cover.
It is what it is, man. But I think it's a beautifully done tutorial.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Okay, I'll go first.
I forgot. I don't have my normal. That's funny as hell. I don't have my normal health that I've been used to playing with, so it falls down quite a bit faster. I could not get a beat on that dude with the shotgun. I have played this so many times, and that's never happened.
I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go. Make the call.
Okay, fine. You make the move.
All right, on me. Good luck. Kill every last one of these bastards! Let's go!
No, there's not. There's not one on the water tower because he's dead. Like, this is the way to do it, man. You've got an elevated position. Where are you? Oh, the guy's hiding in there? Not fair. Where'd you come from? Hiding out. In the neck.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them. You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun, ride a horse, and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Oh, shit! Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees!
hat, you sons of bitches! My daddy's hat! Where do you think you're going?
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out.
Now, if this was a playthrough I was going to continue beyond this chapter, I would loot every single one of these bodies. You kind of got to, you know, because you need all the stuff that they give you, all the money, all the little items. It's so important to have all that cash and stuff because you have so little of it. But since I'm just gonna get to chapter 2 and move on, there's my hat. I don't have to loot everybody. Brent, I just hate the carbine rifle when you actually start fighting at higher levels, at any kind of higher level. It takes like 3 shots to take down anybody, and you've only got 7 in the barrel. So that's why. That's why I don't like it, Brent.
Now, let's tear this place apart.
The thing that you can get,
Bill,
that's
you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick! Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
take that. There we go. What's in here? Some snake oil and some canned fruit. What's in this big thing over here that says dynamite? I wonder.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on. Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back
That line,
up and fight.
starving down and outs, is why I choose to do this mission first, and then the hunting for food mission second.
Matt, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind at Blackwater. That won't happen again.
It's just there's so much foreshadowing in this game if you actually care to pay attention to it.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
I will say the one thing, if I could change one thing about this game, I wish that the time of day would pass slower.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Because it's just, everything happens so fast. It'd be one thing, like maybe each hour of the day in the game passes in a half hour or 20 minutes of real time, but it's like 5 to 10 minutes of
What the hell did I do?
real time passes and an hour is gone. So you go from daylight to sundown real fast.
Shit! No!
You're coming with me.
You got me mixed up with someone else.
No, we really don't.
This is very kind of
Come
you.
on, I'm nobody, mister. Please, please, you don't need to do this.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
It really, they do so much to terrorize this poor kid. Kieran Duffy, probably now older than 20 years old. They just try and terrorize him.
Let me go. I'll disappear. I'll go to Mexico.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. Oh, God, please, no. Just let me go, please.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
That's 2 bones right there. Roger Clark, by the way, Irish. The guy who they had play Arthur is Irish. And it's a perfect vocal performance. But also like motion capture too. Like he fully played this part.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys. Oh, good.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
found a little shit, did you?
Yeah. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
A cross stitch of that line? That's fantastic, Brent.
Morning.
Another cold day ahead.
Guess that worked out with the O'Driscolls.
Now we just have to rob this train and get out of here.
Yeah. Them wagons are still snowed in. Having fun in here, Lenny?
More since we robbed the O'Driscolls.
Hopefully we'll be out of here soon.
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
All right.
Good call, Dutch.
It's the least we can do for the poor woman.
I say Micah should do it, but that ain't a good idea.
Oh, I missed the part of the conversation where he says to send somebody sensible to go back to the house and bury Jake Adler. But Dave says, how do you like your Arthur? Clean cut or all beardy and long hair? I don't know if I like him all beardy. I like a little bit of stubble. The long hair, I find I drift back and forth. But definitely not clean cut. Can't do clean cut. Unless it's for a specific mission.
The body's in a wagon out front of the house.
I'll send someone.
Thanks, Hosea.
Alright. Hello, Molly.
How you doing, Molly?
So now you're robbing a train. How is that gonna help us?
I'd speak to Dutch about that.
She's got a point. She's got a point. And we're not robbing a train yet. I'm going to go talk to the women and children and the Reverend. And then I'm going to go get us some food. But I need a reason to. I got to look at all these people starving in here and realize...
Eaten by wolves. Never heard such a ridiculous idea. Who gets themselves eaten by wolves? I mean, really, who?
I didn't mean to, Abigail.
You never mean to, but you always do. Always trouble.
Well, I've certainly made my mistakes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whatever you want it to.
You are an annoying man, John Marston. You just shut up and get some rest.
You okay, Abigail?
Yeah. How'd you boys get on with the O'Driscolls?
It's dealt with. For now, anyway. You okay there, Tilly?
Just tired. It's been hard to sleep.
Hang in there. Warm enough, Reverend?
More in need of my medicine.
I can't help you there.
Sorry about that, morphine addict.
All right, Mr. Strauss?
Yes, happy you boys all made it back in one piece.
Just about. You still here? Maybe I should scratch myself and feign a limp.
Ain't you got nothing better to do?
Whatever the beef is between you two, now ain't the time.
Yeah, you know, there's 10 years of history, Mary Beth. 10 years. It's a lot of beef. It's a lot of sirloin. Kieran, are you okay?
Hey, get up.
Oh, what is it?
Don't worry. It can wait.
I'm going back to sleep.
Kieran's asleep on the floor. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
All quiet here while we were gone?
I think so. Slept for most of it.
Typical.
Jack?
If your pa ain't talking too much, it's just 'cause he's worn out.
I know. Mama told me.
Okay, good. Hey, I ain't serious.
Well, ain't none of us in a joking mood right now.
Look, we're gonna get through this. I'm only joking, Marston, you know that.
Yeah, well, you really pick your moments.
Well, I'll let you rest. All okay in here, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, just trying to keep spirits up while you boys were off gallivanting.
I wouldn't exactly call it gallivanting.
And this is the most important one, I think. I think they're just going to give us this here.
Mrs. Adler, once we get off here, is there somewhere we can take you?
No. I don't know. I don't really have anyone.
Okay. Well, you can stay with us as long as you want. Well, just hang in there.
Whatever.
Now, there's a hidden piece of dialogue that I thought would reveal itself there.
How you holding up, Tilly?
Starving. Has Pearson got anything cooking out there?
I'll check on him in a bit.
You talk. There's a line of dialogue where you say, "Hey, obviously that horse we took from your barn, when we're all done here, we'll return that to you." And Sadie says, "That's one of theirs. You can shoot it for all I care." So the horse that Arthur rides at the beginning of the game belonged probably to the O'Driscoll that jumped him in the barn. Which is interesting. Because I spent the entire thing thinking, am I riding Sadie's horse? Shouldn't I just give that back to Sadie? But apparently it's not her horse. Now, Tilly did tell me that she's starving, so let's go check on Pearson. But first, let's go into this barn over here and see about talking to Javier. I haven't talked to Javier yet today. What's going on, Javier?
So, how you feeling about this train?
I mean, you gotta do something.
Yeah, but that's more than something. You okay, Bill?
Are we gonna hit this train then?
Seems that way.
All right, well, I'm not going to talk to Micah, because fuck Micah, but I wonder where Lenny is. Here we go. I'm going to talk to Pearson. Get some food. Oh, wait, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sorry. The main reason The main reason that you do that first, you do that level first, is because if you come in here,
they'll come looking for me, you know.
Or maybe they'll come looking for those O'Driscoll boys we killed at that ranch down the way.
Who was that? Declan? Fat Tommy?
We didn't get as far as introductions.
Oh, God.
Charles?
Is the O'Driscoll behaving himself?
Seems to be. Moans a lot.
Keep him nice and hungry. You got lucky. We kept you alive.
I'd rather be dead.
Patience, my friend. Patience.
If you do that mission second, you never get to see him tied up in the barn. It's a little extra thing that they have there for you. All right, Pearson, what are we doing for food, Pearson?
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
I imagine.
Come on, this way.
Yeah. How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
That's right.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well,
Yes, I'll be showing off my bow skills.
But it sure weren't good.
Yes, it's true, Dave Langer. When it's cold out, the horse's balls shrink. Because Rockstar has paid attention to every detail. It's true. It's just so beautiful, man. Just the way that they immerse you in this game entirely at the beginning, and then give you absolute freedom to do whatever the hell you want for the rest of it.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
It's so hard to track in snow.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Well, yes, except for in the game, there's a little light that lights up there. It's harder to see in the snow than it's on grass. The game forces you to be pretty patient here. I see you, sweetheart. I see you. All the way down there.
Wait, look. There they are.
Yep.
Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Now, Arthur.
Not yet. We gotta put their head up. It's a lot easier then.
Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Oh, she's pretty far off. Look at that. Right in the base of the neck. What a clean shot. I really don't like walking through an ice-cold stream. I wish the game would give you some way of not doing that. Because, man, your feet would freeze.
done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand is okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
There you are.
Pretty good hunt there, boy.
Boy.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then. Let's head back. Whoa. Watch out! Get a hold of that horse, Arthur.
Jesus.
Oh, watch it.
You stopped.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
It is true. It's easier when they're not shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more.
Yeah.
We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
So, I paused because I didn't want to get too close to the next thing that happens. Because I paused the horse. I held reins of the horse. I didn't want to keep going because I didn't want the dialogue to run into the next thing that happens on this mission. And the thing I love, if you just notice that, when you stop and the other person's farther away on their horse, they'll start shouting to each other. Like the way that they're speaking will change.
I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? Yeah, I suppose we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang, nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back, and not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Here we go. where this rise here is where you get something else happen.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Yeah, it's the worst. I don't know if we've stayed well enough back. Where'd bear go?
Cut up here, off the trail.
Yeah, let's do that. You want to get eaten by a bear?
You're okay, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna
First
go wrong.
bonding between
Nature of
Charles
life.
and
I just
Arthur
thought you
warms
might
my
have
heart.
Moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me.
Taught me to read.
Saved most of
Such
us.
a wonderful detail.
That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Okay. All right, we're here. Yeah, the relationship with the horses is amazing.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
I love the detail that Charles's hand is burnt, not shot. That somewhere during that crazy firefight and thing on the ferry, he may have grabbed a steam pipe or the barrel of somebody's gun or something and burned his hand that way.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
The detail that he doesn't know how to hunt, never goes hunting, is interesting since nobody else hunts for the camp. Literally nobody.
It's been a bad few weeks.
If you don't go hunting for the camp,
Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans.
they starve.
Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He'd see me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. Everyone ready? All right, let's head
This
out.
soundtrack, God, it's so good.
Listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that? Not if you keep your head for once. You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast.
This is so great.
Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep, crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us.
Thing of it is that it never fully thaws up there by Colter. Never. So they could have hot up it out there forever. They didn't mind freezing to death.
Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect. How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah? That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Whoa!
Despacio.
Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay. How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Yeah, Brent, you're right. A lot of games would have skipped all that riding, but not Rockstar. They know that the journey is sometimes the most important part.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
About time. I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Here we go.
Gentlemen,
right.
It's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
It's my fault.
Come on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Here we go. Here we go. Time to jump.
Here we go!
Jump! Oh, Javier's gone. Bye, Javier.
Help! Hey, down here! Oh, shit! I've got you. Now stop yelling. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down. Where's Javier? He fell. The others will get him. Let's go. Come on, we need to stop this train. There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Yes, you go. Okay. Hey! Should we move up? You alright? Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Yep, but I gotta stop and get all these other things first.
You don't rob a Leviticus cornball. We get past this fast. Boy, you're about to see it. How you doing there?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know. Just stay calm.
Got him? I ain't got a clear shot. I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
I really hate that you're scripted to lose your hat there. You're scripted to lose your hat. Like, it falls off the train. You can't get it back. But yet, you have it for the rest of the game.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something. Shit! Still okay? Doing good, kid.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it! I thought that was all of them.
Gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey! There's the other boy! There's still more coming off the train!
Come on! Bring this up, boys!
Let's get on it!
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
I will. I lost my hat, Dutch. It's gone. I'm never gonna get it back. But yet I have it in the next scene.
We don't have time to play games.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
You
Hold
two
your
all right?
horses.
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Miss Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Here we go.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. You rushing to jump on that train?
Oh, I also
I'll give you that.
would love it if there was an option to,
Let's see if we
when
can
you
get
have
this
too many
open.
of something in your satchel, that you could just consume the baked beans.
Get in there.
You know?
There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts.
Bill's stack is nice.
Invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
I already did that one.
Have you
See, I
checked
know where
all
they are.
the drawers and cabinets?
Yes, I did. I just know that if you do this one, the whole thing ends. But I just wanted to see what they got.
How's it looking in there?
Think I got him?
Nice. Well, thank God. Come on.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride! Yeah.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So... behave. Come on! Move!
Please, no!
He took too long.
If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
There's a rule of thumb for Arthur that I have at the beginning of the game. He needs to do some bad shit so that he can be redeemed by the end. If he doesn't do some bad shit, then there's nothing for him to get better. No way for his character to arc. So I always kill one of the three. I always kill one of the three guards there, as a warning to the other two. This might be one of my favorite missions in the whole game. The music
so
in this mission just kills me every time.
Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
I love it. I love this music.
Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
Before we give more to this, I always thought the mechanic of putting a wheel back on a wagon was going to be a thing that happened at another point, any other point in the game, and it never does. And it never does.
So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. But when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. All life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
Brilliant writing, even better
A
acting.
little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so...
Long time.
I figure we must have got
all
it right
them
a hell of a lot
damn
more than we got it
years.
wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
There we go.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from a dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle,
I love the
Reverend
cover stories
Swanson,
they have for him.
no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
I've seen shit with more common sense than you.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
And here we are, at the beginning of the world. See here, what do we got? What level are we at? Level 4, 4, and 4. So I always like around 2, little 2, around then. Yeah, the Horseshoe Overlook period is my favorite part of the gang. It really is. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this to a new file here. And this is everything we're at here. So let's talk to Dutch. See what he's got to say.
Hello.
Good morning, Arthur.
Any problems?
Not any new ones.
So you and Lenny didn't see no trouble when you scouted ahead?
Nothing too much. No Pinkertons, anyway.
Good.
So, Micah and Lenny will be in the camp until you leave. When you leave and come back, they're gone.
Good morning.
They've been sent out to Strawberry. So, Arthur is here. And this is what I'm going to do from now on here. Arthur was told by Hosea, some of the boys are in Valentine, but they've been here for 2 weeks. Some of the boys go into Valentine every single day, right? Bill, Charles, Javier, they can all take care of themselves. They're in Valentine. Maybe I'll go see what's up. Maybe I'll meet up with them there. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, okay? Then he says, Strauss came back with a creepy little smile on his face. Well, we don't like doing the usury thing. We don't like it. It's one of the least favorite things to do. Arthur has said so. So even if the mission was available, I don't think Arthur would go after it. And we don't even... Arthur doesn't even see Uncle. Look at this. Everyone says that the U, because it's in camp, the U for Uncle is the first mission of the game. But Arthur doesn't even see him. Arthur wasn't told about him. Arthur doesn't know that U is over there. How would Arthur know there's a U on his minimap? There is no minimap for Arthur. So this is how I'm going to try and play everything out. Okay? You talk to people. Certain people will give you new things to do. You've been told, hey, go meet this person. You got to go meet them. You run into somebody, you got to talk about it, okay? So he's been told about Javier and Bill and Charles in Valentine. Nothing new there. But he's been told about Swanson. And he knows Swanson gets into trouble all the time. And he can't take care of himself. Found something at the train station. That could be anything. I should probably go check on him. And the reason why also I think he would do that is because when you bring Swanson back to camp, everyone tells you, you're way too easy on him. You always had a soft spot for that old fool, somebody says. And if that's true, and I don't see any reason to doubt them, if Arthur has always had a soft spot for Swanson, he would want to rescue Swanson first. He would want to go and find out what Swanson's up to first. Which is why that is the first mission of Chapter 2 on my list. So that's what we're going to do first. Now, I'm going to load the thing where I have all of the clothes and all of the stuff, and I'm going to play it that way. Now, just imagine that Arthur's hair grows much faster than you would expect. Imagine that Arthur grows hair way faster, that in 2 weeks his hair is very long and he's got a big bushy mustache. Just imagine that is the case. And imagine that they've sent Micah and Lenny out to scout in Strawberry. Because that's how we're going to have to play this.
Hey there.
Over here, Mama. Mr. Morgan.
Miss Grimshaw.
How you doing? I'm going to go ahead and get myself some coffee. Thank you, Dave. This has been something I've wanted to do with this game in particular for a long time, and I'm very excited to do it.
You'll work it out, Dutch. You always do.
Hello, Arthur.
As you can see, also, I've unlocked, like, almost everything for the camp. There's the, here's the ram thing for my tent. An alligator that I brought all the way from the bayou. There's the ox rug over here. How far we can go? There's the wolf covering for the log. There's the coverings over there for the benches. There's a cow rug, cow skin rug over there for those guys. There's the moose antlers over there. Over here, there's the scout fire, which I don't know if you can see from here, but there's like elk antlers over there and everything. Well, there's the goat rugs over there. I've done all the things. I've done all the things. Yeah, Arthur does kind of look like the butcher, doesn't he? What's this? Hey, listen, I've always loved the way the butcher looks like. Yeah, it does. It feels like an old. Like I want to play it like an old school RPG where they were like you'd have to like remember stuff. I want to play it like that. It's exactly how I want to do it. So, here we go, everybody. It's
hey,
our
Arthur.
Hey there, Tilly.
It's our first mission of the game. Now, also, for example, I've done painstaking research. I know which missions unlock other missions. For example, you know the one where you go hunting, if you play the game, where you go hunting with Hosea. That is a mission that you do. That's a mission that you do that gets unlocked after you do any mission. And he sits over there by where your horse is. And he says to you, over and over again, "Hey, Arthur! Hey, Arthur! Hey, Arthur!" If you come within 15 feet of him. "Hey, Arthur!" And I feel like if Arthur heard that, he wouldn't ignore Hosea. So I have to avoid that area of the camp like the plague, so he never says, "Hey, Arthur." And that way I don't have to do his mission until when it is appropriate to do the mission. If that makes sense. So here we are. We are about 3 hours into the game. Let's do our first mission of Chapter 2. Can't go this way. Gotta go this way. All right, let's go see what's Reverend got cooking over here. Also, when I am not streaming this game, but just playing this game, I need to get all these challenges out of the way, because I want to get as close to all the challenges as possible at the end. And you can't unlock the gambler challenges until you do this mission. And the gambler challenges are so damn time-consuming. So when I'm playing this game by myself for 30 minutes, I gotta go try and win hands by doubling down on blackjack. All kinds of crazy stuff.
Swanson!
Real good, boy.
Swanson, you hear me? You hear, Reverend? Reverend!
See, I feel like Arthur would probably try and go through the front.
Swanson, you in here?
There's really no reason why he would expect him to be in the back.
Reverend, where are you?
Hi there, fella. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me.
Gentlemen.
Hi. Hey, mister. What's the holdup? Lay your damn hand. Lay it.
Mr. Morgan.
Here we go.
I took your advice, sir. I took your
Platinum
advice.
trophies is
Your
impossible.
God has
man.
finally deserted you. What you talking about?
It would take me
I took
forever.
your advice, sir.
It would take me
I
forever.
have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir.
I'll get close.
I'm free.
I'm never gonna
I'm
make it.
free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that
I love the
subject.
bushy
Secondly,
mustache
he
on
can't hardly
Arthur, I
see,
really
let alone
do.
reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Now, I'm going to game with them. But
Sure.
mostly, it's
I'll play a
because
few
I
hands.
think these two
Well,
guys
sit yourself down then.
have no idea how to play poker. And I am going to take their money from them.
I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
I don't know if you know this. You are scripted
Fortunate for you both, we're being
to
gentlemen
get the
about this.
winning hand,
Same
the
goes
same
for
winning
you.
hand, on the first hand of poker
So,
in this
you
mission
two know
every time.
each other anyway.
Every time.
Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone.
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be. He's drifted a little in recent years.
Oh, Brent, good point.
Life is a challenge to all of us.
Now, I should have gone snooping
Can you
around the
imagine him at
camp
the
and
pulpit?
found
If
the
he could stand out.
morphine
On the
hidden in his
fourth
hollowed out
day, he
Bible.
turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
There we go.
I
He's
should
a
have done
decent
that
fella
as a
going
as a
through a bad
reason to
time.
go and
Disrespect him again, and you'll find yourself in a bad time too.
and make
All
sure.
right, all right. Just trying to have a little fun here.
Now, see,
It is a game
there's an
after all,
overpair,
mister.
but I already know I'm going to win this hand, so might as well bet again
That's what I got.
because they're
Okay.
always going to call,
Huh.
and you're always going to get all that money. So why not? Oh yeah, I'll show you. There's a hollowed out Bible in the camp that's got morphine in it. You can find it. And I was going to like go and snoop around the camp and find that, and I forgot to. My fault.
I better go all in. Here.
Hardly a big finale from me.
Not looking good.
Yes!
For Christ's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever
Now
you
that's
play this
what I'm
mission,
talking about.
always go all in on the first hand because you cannot lose. Now from here on out, you can lose hands. But
Come on, let's keep this up.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, Brent, remind me when I'm back in camp and I'll show you. Not the next time, but the time after that.
First, I'm parched. Now we got a game going.
Well, let me hold on. Hold on. Let me check and make sure that I know what I'm doing on the in the to-do list here. First things first. Yep. Yeah. Who is? Yep. This is the first one, and yeah. Yep. All right. I just want to make sure I'm not going out of order here, because I vacillated back and forth about which were the ones I wanted to do when. I didn't want to like make sure I was doing it wrong. All right. Nope, this is what I wanted to do. What do we got? 3-9 offsuit. I'm going to fold that and skip the next hand, because I want to play this until I bust out. Oh, pair of aces got beat by 3 5s. That's a bad beat there, Luther. I want to bust out Luther. That's canon in my head. That's how it works. You bust out Luther to win. Now, it looks like Marvin almost busted out Luther. What do we got here? Queen 5. All right.
Good.
I'll check. Let's go.
Check.
Nah, nothing.
Gonna start small here.
No. Gotta play it smart. Gotta play it smart.
Nice.
I'm gonna bust you out there, Luther. You were very mean to my friend the Reverend, and I'm gonna bust you out. That's it.
Wish I'd got your friend to bless my hand before he passed out. Just not the same without a slurring clergyman, is it?
Ace 10 suited.
I'll call.
You're gonna call this?
There.
Fine.
All right. All right. 3 to a flush. I need 2 more spades. Got ace high. I'll check. I'll check.
Check. Check.
All right, 1 more spade and I got the nut flush. I'll check.
All in.
Oh. Oh. Really? 42 cents? I'll call. I got nothing, but I'm going to call.
That's it.
So close. Looking good.
He's got king high and I got ace high? Ace high.
Well, gentlemen,
there you go. Ace high spade flush.
along.
That was a good call.
Hell.
He was bluffing.
You're one lucky son of a bitch.
He was bluffing.
You know that?
Oh, I'm surely a son of a bitch, but lucky.
Brent, I love poker.
I
This
ain't
is
so
actually one
sure.
of the best Texas Hold'em
Come on, you.
simulators that
Let's
there
move
is
it
on the
on.
market, and it's a Rockstar
Where's
cowboy gang.
Who?
the Reverend? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Ah, shit. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Where did the Reverend go?
Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Oh, you have no idea. Hey, Reverend!
All right. Now, this is a scripted fight, or you have to beat this guy.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Get your hands off him.
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me. Is that all you got?
I'll kill you both.
Oh no, you knocked off my hat.
You're going down.
All right, all right.
Bastard.
Next time.
Oh my God, you killed him. I'm gonna keep the law on you.
I just knocked him out. I just knocked him out. That was it. I didn't. He's not dead.
Get back here.
He's not dead.
You better stop right there.
Stay away from me.
I said stop, damn it.
Okay. Please, don't hurt me.
You tell anyone what you saw back there, you're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
On second thoughts, you can give me all your money, too.
Okay, here, just take it. Just please let me go.
How about I take a look for myself? Reverend! Get off the damn track!
Shot the guy? See, this is definitely, it's definitely, low honor to rob the guy and then beat him, but he'd make me run. But I don't shoot the guy. There's no reason to shoot him. If he'll stop. If he doesn't stop, I'll shoot him. Some witnesses don't stop. You have to shoot him.
Come on, my friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Come on!
I always want to find a way to time that right so you just miss getting hit by the train, like by that much. But I never have the guts to actually do that.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home? Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret? Who's Margaret?
Who's Margaret? Oh yeah, Brent. Absolutely, you can die on the bridge if you don't get his foot out of there fast enough. You will get run over by that train. Absolutely, 100%. Here we go. We're gonna get a photo here of this part of the game. I didn't want that screenshot. I want this one. There we go. I kind of wanted to get a good screenshot of every mission in the game. So that's one for this one.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't know if it's... I don't think it's the same guy who voices Dutch. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Close the drapes.
Yep.
So some missions also are scripted to end at a certain time of day. No matter what time you start this mission with Reverend Swanson, when you get back to camp, it will be dinner time. It is scripted to be dinner time every time you get back to camp. So they will force the clock to move. Sometimes it'll go backwards.
Yep.
Just so that you can be there at the right time of day. This is in the early evening. And you get him back to camp, and it's dinner time.
A flush of diamonds. There's no sleep over that.
So, you shouldn't start that mission in the morning, because then it'll fast forward you to the night, and there's so much more stuff you could have done with your day. So that's why I always start this one in the middle of the afternoon, so that when we're scripted to deliver him back to the camp, it makes sense. I believe Margaret is his daughter. As far as I can tell, Margaret is his daughter, or the woman who left him in San Francisco. One of those two things. It's not Margaret. Tea is not morphine. Now, see, the way that the game works is that Uncle is sleeping by the wagon in the front of the camp. And then you go and do this mission instead, and now Uncle is scripted to be sitting here eating dinner. So I don't feel bad about, like, leaving the boys in Valentine for another day, because they have their own life. If they're in Valentine, they're doing stuff in Valentine. And then they only happen to be at the bar because that's when I get there. They're not... I know a lot of people will be like, no, but then you just leave the boys sitting at the bar in Valentine all day. They're not sitting at the bar all day. That's not what they're doing. They're doing their own thing. They just happen to be at the bar when you get there.
Good service. Howdy, fellers. How did I miss all the fun? You okay?
I can smell the whiskey from here.
Hosea, how
Well, I
are
was
you?
wondering when he'd show
Been
up.
out there working hard again.
No, there's scripted Molly reaction. And then we go over here. You got to talk to everybody because they all have a different thing that they say.
Mr. Pearson.
Somebody had a good time.
Where's Abigail? There she is. See, this line from Abigail means a lot to me for some reason.
Hey, Jack.
Is he asleep?
Yep.
Miss Roberts.
You always had a soft spot for that old fool.
See, that's why I have to go rescue him. Because I always had a soft spot for that old fool. I feel like that's been written in the game, so I should... That's what they want me to know.
John? You're too easy on him, Arthur.
I am too easy on him, you're right. You're right, I am too easy on him.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
Oh, what happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
time of day is it? 6:20? Perfect timing. Let's go.
How are you?
Into town. And
Time to go, boy.
meet up with the boys. See how I narrowly avoided Hosea saying, "Hey, Arthur! Hey, Arthur!" Early evening, perfect time to go get a drink with the boys in Valentine. Perfect timing. Go in, have a little drink.
Damn folk won't believe me.
Just a quick drink. It's 7 o'clock. See, it took me 50 minutes in game to go from camp to Valentine. 50 minutes. That's just too much time.
Jesus, haven't seen anything this pathetic outside a dime discount cat house.
50 minutes. Oh, see, now I just heard Javier, which is a reason for me to stop. I just heard Javier. Maybe I'll go into the saloon and have a drink with the boys. Let's save it, just in case this is not what we wanted to do. But I think it is. So we're going to save... Well, no, we're not overwriting that. We're going to start a new one down here. Because I want to save. That's very crucial. That Geology for Beginners save is going to be where I start every playthrough from now. That is the starting point. I have done everything, and now it's a clean slate. I can do whatever I want as Arthur from that point forward. This is just one way of playing Arthur. But it will start from there.
All right, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here.
Jesse, oh God, no. I've played it many times.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly, yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man, I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it easy,
Are you about
pal.
to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
I love this bar fight.
You piece bastard. Oh, come on. We can handle these fools. Come on.
Come to our town. Stop dancing around and fight.
Waste of my time.
You fellas are a joke.
All right, let's go help Bill. Hey, stop ganging up on my friend. Who's that? Who's that? That's a big guy.
Come here, you little greaser. Fists up. Let's go.
I don't like that it went from slightly daylight outside to dark.
That's it! Arthur! Give Javier a hand over there!
Hey, tough guy. You want some too, huh?
Oh, all over my nice vest.
Really, boy? You're kidding me. Really, boy?
Oh, come on. I ain't even started. Knock his head off!
I like that you can see the boys coming out of the saloon to watch.
Yeah, I got this son of a bitch.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not very nice.
You won't.
Let's go, Arthur! Kill him, Tommy! Yeah!
Ooh, headbutt.
What you scared of? Huh?
What? Hey, not fair. Not fair. You're bigger than me, but I can kick you in the balls. Balls kick.
You show him, Tommy.
You show him, Tommy. You show him get kicked in the balls.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
Yeah, you can lose the fight.
Business isn't it yours?
You can lose the fight.
No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
I fight in a defensive mode with Arthur. It's mostly counter strikes. But as John, I like to punch
again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd
Yeah,
gone to
Jesse,
New York.
there is.
And
A
miss
lot of them,
all this
actually.
glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah! Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in
Blackwater.
Well, then we're
dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Pardon me, I have to go over here and get my hat back. Listen, I'm very sorry, sir. I was just defending myself, I promise. Listen, do you know when the barbers are going to be open again? I could really use a haircut. No? Alright, thanks though. Alright, it is now 10 p.m. I'm going to go get a bath and a room at this hotel over here. And then I'm going to head on over to...
Shit. So,
Hey, partner. Good to meet you. Welcome. Hello.
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Well, that's nice of you. Yeah, it's all mud. The vest is entirely different colored. No, I'm not. I don't do the something special here. I don't feel like he just wants to get clean and that's it.
Would you like some extra help there?
Okay, fine. Just for you people.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Have you ever had the deluxe extra special bath in Van Horn? Because it's a different kind of extra special bath.
You let me know if you need anything, all right? I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Ain't often to get a hot bath and a roof over my head.
Well then.
He's such a genial fellow. And she's like, oh my goodness, you're talking to me.
And that sure doesn't surprise me about this place.
Some parts of me probably ain't been this clean in months.
Oh, I'm not sure what to make of that.
You know, naked small talk isn't as easy as you might think.
You're so funny.
What? No, he's not that funny.
So you married?
He can be, but not here. Not now.
You're nosy, aren't you?
This is the first time I've been able to relax in ages.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
All right, that's perfect. Thanks.
It was nice meeting you.
Now, did he have a laundry service as well? I always feel like you should be able to, like, go in and do a wardrobe change. Like...
I need more maids. It's getting so busy.
Can I get a room, please?
Room's all yours. Head on up.
All right. Stay the night in Valentine. And I think... I think that's it. I think that's a good 3.5 hours. We got through a couple of missions of part 2, all through part 1. Who's talking out there? That seems like some kind of something I should listen to. Anyway, that's the end of this, guys. Thank you. Arthur is now going to change his clothes and head toward Blackwater to meet up with Charles and Javier, who have spent all night out there with Josiah Trelawney, waiting to see what's up in Blackwater. The plan right now is to do a stream of this, a few more missions of Chapter 2, tomorrow night on this channel, right after Sour Graps over on Fightful Select. So if you watch the Sour Graps show on Fightful Select, you know that's an AEW Rampage watch-along starting at 10 p.m. Eastern, while talking about SmackDown. Then when that is over, usually around 11 p.m. Eastern, we're going to transition over here. So I'm going to schedule a showing of this, a stream here, for 11:15 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. And we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to try and do Saturday and Sunday, but because of the way things are going to be structured, I'm going to try and do, like, maybe a maximum of, like, 2 in-game days at a time so that I can do more of them without feeling like I have to take days off in between, because I streamed for 5 hours on a Thursday night, and I don't want to do it again the next night. So this was a longer one. This is going to be one of the longer ones. It's over 3.5 hours. I don't think many more of the streams will last this long. If they do, they'll be the Thursday night streams. That's kind of the way it works. But tomorrow night, look for a notification. Hey, subscribe. Tap the bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm streaming. Like on the video, please. It does help me out a little bit. And it really helps out everybody here. I really appreciate it. So yeah, as you kind of see how we're doing this, now the only thing that Arthur knows he has to do is go to Blackwater and save Sean. That's it. That's the one priority that he's got right now. There are no other ones. So that's what he's going to do. After that is done and dusted, then other things will surely arise. And then he'll deal with those as they come. That's kind of the way we're going to play this for maximum story immersion. Thank you guys so much. Again, it really means a lot for you to be here. I'm hoping you're excited as much as I am, but we're going to be doing this a lot here through the rest of December and through most of January, I would assume. But I'm really having a great time progressing with this, and it should be a lot of fun. So thank you guys very much. And we'll see you again in the next one. Hold on. See you guys in the next one. You guys have been great. And we'll catch you on further down the trail. Thanks, everybody.